Welcome back, everybody, to another episode. I guess you can call it episodes, right? Of my Cash App videos, okay? And this is going to be super beginner friendly. All my videos that I do about Cash App are super beginner friendly. We're not getting too like, oh, financial this and all that extra stuff. No, we're keeping it simple. We're keeping it down to earth. And like I said, I don't know every single thing, but I do know quite a few things because I've been doing this for a little while now. So as I learn, I'm also going ahead and showing you guys what I know as well. So with that being said, definitely make sure you guys go ahead and hit subscribe. And I do these videos every week on Wednesday. Also make sure you turn on your post notifications so you don't miss my videos. And then in the description area, I do have a link to get like $5 or whatever they're offering at this time from Cash App to kind of get you started. You can put it maybe into Bitcoin or you can put it into your stocks. So either one, or you can use it for whatever you want. I mean, who cares, right? But it is free money, so I mean, you might as well take advantage of it. Why not, right? So I have that in the description area. So the first thing that we're going to do, since a lot of people have asked me about Bitcoin, I'll show you this simple and easy way. I feel like Cash App is good for anybody that's just like getting started on stocks or coins, Bitcoins or any type, well, pretty much Bitcoins because that's what they have here. As opposed to some of the other platforms, they might be a little more complex. But I will, and I know I said this before, and I did do one Robinhood video, but I'm going to do another one coming up. Definitely make sure you let me know if that's something that you want to see. I can incorporate that. Sometimes we'll mix it up. Sometimes we'll do comparisons, etc., etc. So right now, I'm just going to show you guys how to buy a Bitcoin, okay? Or buy a Bitcoin. So what you would do, as you see here, I have $17.05. So we're just going to hit buy like that. And then you say how much you actually want to buy. For the purpose of this video, I'm going to only do $1. So you just go ahead. It says standard one-time order. Or you can switch it up. You can do like auto invest, where you're setting up automatic daily, weekly, or bi-weekly purchases. So if that's something that you prefer to do, you're like, you know what? I want this to be stress-free and I want my money to build, then you can do that. You can put $1 every week or you can put $1 every day. I mean, that's a lot. But you can do it like that. Or you can do custom purchase order, which is automatically buy Bitcoin if it reaches a price that you choose. So let's say Bitcoin goes really high and you want to purchase at that point, you can do that. Or if it goes to like $5 and you want to make sure you keep it above a certain level, then you can put a certain amount. So I haven't tried that as yet, but this is how it's looking. So you slide to where you want it to be and then you set it and forget it. And that is how you do that. So let's just go ahead and buy it. We're going to press next. So I believe with Bitcoin it's a little bit different because I'm pretty sure you can purchase any time of day. But with stocks, you can only do it up until 4:30, and it's about to hit 4:30 right now, Eastern Standard Time. So this is how much Bitcoin I got. So you see, it's a little extra dollar. So I did show you guys how to buy on Cash App before. I may just do a refresher coming up soon. This is how to buy and sell, but right now it wouldn't really be feasible for me because it's 4:30 on the dot. So I usually do this after hours. Actually, this is a little early for me to record my video. I usually record it later on in the evening, 9 out of 10 times. So this is what we're looking like now. It does look like we did go down a little bit today, but in general, I'm still gaining $93.98. So that is not bad. It looks like AMC did go down some because I remember my total return was 100 and I think like $13, or it might have been a little more than that. So it did go down. AMC fluctuates a lot, but for me, it's what I would call a long-term hold. So I'm just holding them. Unless they go bankrupt or something, then I have to pull it out. But Other than that, I mean, and even with that, that's not always the best idea because then you're gonna have lost everything that you put in there. But if you hear or you find out somehow some way that it's going on a downward spiral, might be a good idea to pull it out before you lose everything, or you can just hold on to it and see what happens. It's really your choice. Like that's how that kind of works. Figs, I told you guys before, is the Scrubs company. So a share is $45.16 right now, and I did gain $12.41 on what I put in. Lee Auto, they're still going well. I know someone had asked me where you can find Lee Auto. All you have to do is go here. Did you see where I went? Go to the top upper right corner and just type in Lee Auto, and then once you type in Lee Auto, then you will see it right there, and then you can go ahead and you can buy. Just to kind of answer your question from last week, I definitely do see all your questions and I appreciate them. And the next one is Antero Resources. So they're still doing well. It looks like most of the ones like Xpeng still doing okay, Moderna, Ford, American Airlines, Tilray still holding on for me. I know so many people have lost so much money, but I'm still fighting, y'all. I should just take out my money while it's hot, but I feel that it's gonna get hotter, and you don't want to pull it out before the big blow up or glow up or whatever you want to call it. So Enphase Energy, $2.83. Tesla is up there. JetBlue, Apple, Domino's, Nokia. Okay, I'm proud of you, Nokia. You still above water. You still holding on. Like that's definitely holding on. Like no, actually, General Motors is definitely just holding on. It's like right above the water. It's got 11 cents. Like you about to hit. You like, but you a little bit more. You gonna be right into that negative. So Nicola. Oh, and guys, let me tell you, I had went ahead. I don't know if you guys remember, but I've had Virgin Galactic for all them weeks. It was doing poorly, and then I went ahead and sold it. And I think like 2 days later, I got an alert like, oh, it went up. I forgot how many percentage. I was like, see, this is why you're supposed to hold things. But I had no real passion. I didn't really care about it, so I didn't really care. But normally you should hold, for the most part, especially if you're going to be losing money at the end of the day. But I didn't care because it was just like $1 or $2 that I lost, so it wasn't like a big deal for me, so I wasn't stressing it. So it looks like Hanes brand is losing money right now. They were actually doing well for a while, um, and all the rest of them that were still in the negatives are still there. Like Oatly, I really had high hopes for Oatly. I guess I just got in at a bad time, but I think they still have hope. They're fairly new on in this whole stock market stuff. They weren't in there before, so I feel like it could definitely come back up at some point. But it's been like steadily dropping. Right now probably would have been a better time to get in. But that's the risk you take. You never know with these things. Kronos Group is at $2.47. 40 cent loss. Aurora Cannabis still losing. So yeah, pretty much almost all of the cannabis except Tilray are losing right now. Canopy Growth, we done lost. Well, I can't say lost. We didn't really lose because we don't lose until we actually sell. Once we sell, then you can constitute that as a loss. But right now, we just looking at negatives. We're not gonna say lost for real because we didn't lose anything. Not officially. Neo negative $11.49. But I told y'all they coming back. They've gone a long way, and they were actually doing even better. What day was that? Sometime last week. So see, last Thursday they was doing even better. They was closer to their numbers. So they coming, y'all. They coming. Let me see. They got some new news. Neo expected to gross 5% more EV deliveries in 2021. So yeah, they coming back. I ain't even worried about them. And these are the ones that I'm currently watching at the moment. Some of them are probably, well, times have changed. I don't really care that much. And don't forget the newly added. I always mention that because that's where you can find some new ones that a lot of people don't know about. Their startup companies or whatever. And you could end up doing, some Amazon numbers in the future. So definitely don't sleep on these. And you can do it by like their stock performance. So, something like this, you can see the ones that have gone down in the past 30 days. And, you can possibly hop on that. That might be something to look into. Like this one, Krispy Kreme. Let me see. They've been doing pretty okay, but they did drop some over the last week. So it might be a good time to like, hop on them or whatever. And any of these other ones, I don't really know too much about them, so I'm not going to say I do. But, you can do stuff like that. Who got 20% or more went down. Those are the ones that you can definitely think about like, if they're this far down now, and you can definitely look at the graph and see where it's been at in a month. Is it possible it can go back up? If you think it's possible it can go back up, then boom, just, do the thing. And let's see, mostly traded monthly. We have those right there. And these are the biggest daily movers. So Novavax, I said it's so weird, is back on here. So I remember I had them at one point. Well, I only had a few. Their share price is kind of up there, so I was over it. And I also had Sorrento Therapeutics at one point. I probably should have kept them. But then again, they kind of doing bad right now anyway, so I probably would have been losing. I would not have been in the positives right now because I had got it a while ago. But maybe Too Simple, that's something that might be worth looking into. And don't forget, you don't have to put a whole lump sum of cash. You can always put like $1 or so. You can always put like $1 or so every week, every month, $5, whatever your bank account says you can do is what you should do. Don't feel pressure to put like a whole stock if you don't really want to, because most of these don't, for me, I don't have a full stock. Well, this one I do because I felt pretty confident about it. But like, let me see, Tilray, I did get a full stock. Okay, those are bad examples. I think Moderna might be. Yeah, because this share price is $221.90. There was no way I put in that much money into a stock. Like, like nah. That's just not what I would be able to do and feel comfortable with. So, like I said, don't feel pressured to go ahead and put all this money into there. Do what you're able to do. All right, guys, until next time, make sure once again that you have subscribed, you keep watching my videos, sharing, ask me questions, and don't be a stranger, okay? Oh, and I did have one shout out that I wanted to give. Shout out to McKenna Gaynor for being one of my love bugs and showing appreciation to me. Recent, thanks so much for supporting the channel and helping to keep these videos coming. I'll see you guys on the next one. Later.